And again, I'm not trying to get personal, but I think that as we educate the people, they must understand what they're dealing with. So a week ago, or a few days ago rather, the UPP placed Pearl in the Senate. Pearl has no qualifications whatsoever, zilch. The furthest she reached within the bank was to become a loans officer. Okay? And they're promoting her as some kind of financial specialist. Now, the worst thing people can do, right, is to deceive themselves. And if anybody believe what I'm saying about Pearl is not true, call anyone at FCIB. In fact, at one point, they were trying to get rid of Pearl, and Pearl jumped before she got pushed because she was just dead stuck within the bank.
Stagnant.
Now, they're trying to be critical of Lamin. Lamin has developed himself, will have letters behind his name at the end of the semester. You're practically, 3-4 weeks away. Pearl has nothing. I mean, how do you justify that? So you're trying to literally lionize a person that has little between her ears. And you know, she stopped talking about finances after I called her out some years ago. I said, Pearl, where you go? You are like a loans officer want to talk about economics and so on, can post up against me, because at one point they put it to shadow me. I say, hey, you're like my class, sweetheart. When it comes to experience and qualifications, you're no in my class. Go and educate yourself. And again, I'm not being snobbish. I mean, even in my case, you know, when I did my master's degree, I did it when I was in government because I wanted to make sure that I have the kind of competence, and I knew too that I was angling to become finance minister. You think that I want to be in a situation which anybody can puppet me and tell me what to do and just to promote their own agenda? Exactly. And when you look at our performance, even compared to Lovell when he was finance minister, and you can even ask the finance officials, they have done significantly better. They have performed better under my leadership than under Harry Lovell, because I was better trained for the job than Harry Lovell. And when you listen to the budget debate next week, you'll be surprised with the type of progress that we have made. I mean, within the budgets, when that budget, the throne speech, the Governor General indicated, for example, that we have brought the debt to GDP down from 104% in 2014 down to 62%, notwithstanding the fact that COVID knocked out 19% of GDP in 1 year. I mean, that's what you call real performance. That's what you call real resilience. And we didn't bounce back now. We bounced forward. So the economy now is about $6 billion. And the Governor General did say 5. It's more $6 billion. And by next year, we're getting up to about $6.5 billion. So we're doing significantly well. We're generating a significant amount of jobs. Last year alone, we generated over 2,000 jobs. Can you imagine that? So, again, within the Labour Party, I'm happy with what is happening. The 2 town hall meetings that he spoke about earlier, they were very well attended. In fact, I was pleasantly surprised. I would say, too, that the attendance that I've seen was even better than prior to the last elections. And what is impressive about it is early in the term. Normally, it's very difficult to get people out early in the term. They're normally energized by an election. And I have to commend Comrade Lamin and certainly Comrade Dwayne George for engaging and continuing to engage constituents very early. Even